Have you cleansed your house, meaning your being, of the nonsense? Let's read. 2 Timothy chapter 2. Let's start at verse 19. Nevertheless, the foundation of love stands sure, having this seal: I am knows them that are his. And let every one that nameth the name of Christ depart from iniquity. What does that even mean? It means let every one who lives by the name or the nature of the spiritual mind, which is Christ, depart from selfishness. Iniquity is selfishness. Iniquity is dealing in unbalanced scales. Okay, it's just taking, not giving anything back. That's iniquity. That's selfishness. The opposite of that is equity. Equity, a plain level. In the book of Genesis, it says that Jacob, who symbolizes the spiritual mind, it says that he is a plain man. That means he doesn't practice selfishness. He practices what? What do you practice at a plain level? Equity. But in a great house, there are not only vessels of gold and of silver. House means your being, but also of wood and of earth, and some to honor and some to dishonor. Now, this is not talking about a physical house, okay? It's talking about your being. It is telling you to cleanse your being of the nonsense, of the wood and the earth, temporary things, okay? Temporary nonsense, temporary error thought, sin. What is it? What am I talking about? I am worthless. I am useless. I'm stupid. I'm not amounting to anything. You're supposed to get rid of that nonsense. You're cursing God's name, his nature. God, the I am, his name, his nature is love. Is it loving to say these things about God? Whenever you say I am, think or feel it, you're saying, thinking, or feeling it about God automatically. Stop calling God stupid in your house, in your being, in your thoughts, in your feelings. Stop calling him worthless. Stop saying that he will never amount to anything. These curses come back to you. You're supposed to get rid of the wood and the earth. You're supposed to keep the gold and the silver inside. What is the gold and the silver? The gold and the silver is, I am loved, I am precious, I am valuable. That is the gold and the silver. That is valuable. Those are valuable praises, sacrifices, offerings, tithes that you pay to God through praising him. They are praises. If a man therefore purge himself from these, of what I just told you, all of these blasphemies, blasphemy is lying, those blasphemies that you blaspheme or lie about God's nature with, his being, God is not worthless, and so on and so forth, just like I told you, I am worthless, I am stupid. Stop doing that. Stop saying, thinking, feeling these things. They are lies. You are blaspheming God when you do that. If a man therefore purge himself from these, he shall be a vessel, a being unto honor, sanctified, and meet for the master's use, and prepared unto every good work. Flee also youthful lusts, temporary feelings. Stop chasing temporary feelings. Stop chasing temporary material nonsense that will never satisfy you. But what will satisfy you? But follow righteousness. Righteousness, right thoughtness, right thinking. Be transformed by the what? By the renewing of your mind, by righteousness, by right thought, by right thinking, not by what you eat, not by the fringes and borders that you wear on your clothes, not by anything that you do outside of yourself, outside of your being, not by anything that you do in the flesh. Faith, which is confidence simply. And you cannot please God, you cannot please I am without faith, because God is a rewarder of those who diligently, faithfully, or confidently seek Him. How can you come to anything good without confidence? You can't. You aren't confident that you are able to do anything. You think that, therefore you are like that. Proverbs chapter 23, verse 7. Read it. As a man thinks in his heart, so is he. The way that you think and feel and speak about God's name, nature, I am, a loving awareness of being, the way that you think and feel and speak about it, that is how you are. I am valuable, therefore you are valuable. I am abundance, therefore you are abundance. I am peaceful, therefore I am peaceful. Do you get it? Charity. Charity is love. Love is equity. Charity, love, equity, they are all synonymous. It means to deal in balanced scales. Equity. To love your neighbor as yourself. Do you see the scale? Do you see the balance, the equal balance? Not to just take from your neighbor and never give anything back. Doesn't just have to be material things. Also spiritual things, your emotions, your energy. Be balanced in your dealings with people. But if you don't love yourself, you cannot love your neighbor. You see, it is a requirement to love yourself first, to be able to love your neighbor. How can you love your neighbor if you hate yourself? You're going to project that hatred that you have within yourself onto your neighbor. That's what you're going to do. You're going to practice iniquity, not equity. Peace with them that call on I am salvation out of a pure heart, out of a pure desire, out of a pure intention. I am salvation is Christ's name. The I am is the salvation, the Savior. I am the awareness of being. I am is God's name. Name means nature. What is God's nature? What does it tell you in the first book of John? God is love, right? So a loving awareness of being, a loving nature is what it means, is what his name means. It isn't just outward appearance, letters, sound, the letter of the word. That is just a shadow or a rough outlining of Christ, the spiritual mind. You have to embody his nature. That is what it means to call on his name, to embody his nature, his being, which is loving.